making pierogies. Pierogies is on the menu here at the Young's house, and I am so excited to show you all how easy it is to make a delicious pierogi dinner Gina Young style. I'm switching it up today. I have showed you all in the past a different pierogi recipe that I usually make with the bell peppers and the sauteed onions and the sour cream. This is whole different and it's so good. If you've never tasted a pierogi, you need to make these. Oh yeah, if you don't know how to make them, you're gonna love this video. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need just some pierogies, okay? Now, these ones here are the loaded. So they have like bacon, cheese, sour cream, the green onions. They are so good. And what's inside of here is mashed potatoes. And all of those ingredients are inside of the mashed potatoes. And this right here, this outside is like a dumpling. Oh my goodness, when I tell you they're good, they are good. Am I making them homemade? Absolutely not. Because these kind of never let me down. Now, let's just say you're that person that doesn't want pork because this does have little bacon pieces in it. You can always get the kind that has like 3 cheese, or there's another kind that has like onion flavor. And I'm gonna be honest with you, all of them's good. You can even get these in a mini size that they're this big, and those are fun too. Okay, inside of this pack, you get a whole lot. You're gonna need a nice sweet Vidalia onion. Please don't use a white onion or a yellow Spanish onion. A sweet Vidalia onion is what you're gonna need for this recipe, okay? We're gonna use some Kewpie mayo. Let me say that again, Kewpie mayo, and you can find that in your local market. I've checked different stores, and nowadays everybody carries this. And if for some reason your market doesn't have it, you can get it on Amazon. You're gonna need this. You're gonna love Kewpie mayo. And we're using your favorite barbecue sauce. Make sure your hands are clean. We're making pierogies here at the Young's house. 2 other ingredients I almost forgot to tell you all about, but it's never too late. You're gonna need some oil because at some point we're going to fry these so they get that gorgeous crust to them. That golden brown makes them crispy on the outside, the inside fluffy and supple. And you're gonna need some butter. The butter is just gonna really bring in some flavor. Listen to me. I hope y'all are having a great week today. And if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. Now let's talk about these pierogies. When you get them, they will be frozen. When you bring them home, you keep them in your freezer. You wouldn't want to thaw these out unless you were really getting ready to cook them. Otherwise, they go bad, okay? So I keep mine in my freezer and I take them from this frozen state. We're gonna put them right into some water and we're gonna boil them just for a couple minutes. Maybe at the least 5 minutes. We just want to thaw them out, okay? And it'll also warm up the potatoes and all of the filling that's in there, okay? I'm making a whole lot. Are you kidding me? And here's what I'm going to do special for you all. For anyone else that's wondering what's the other way that I make my pierogies, I'm going to attach a video to the end of this video showing you the other way that I like to make them. That way you can check and see and maybe make both recipes and see which one you like the best. But this one right here, ooh, is special, but the other one is too. Using these 3 ingredients that I'm using today, which is the sweet Vidalia onion, the Kewpie mayo, and the barbecue sauce, these are the ingredients that I like to use when I'm making dumplings. Whether it's a homemade dumpling or a frozen dumpling, these are the ingredients that goes with it. It pairs together with it like peas and carrots. And I know right now somebody's trying to wrap their brain around like, okay, so what is she getting ready to do? You're gonna see. So this onion right here is beautiful. Oh my goodness. If you didn't know, a sweet Vidalia onion has a really sweet taste and a mild taste. And it's so mild, you really can just eat it, eat slices of it. Unlike a yellow onion or a different white onion or even a red onion. A red onion can be super pungent. These aren't. So what we're going to do, these are not going to get cooked. We're going to turn these into like scoops, okay? And so this is what you have to do to make the scoops. It's very simple, just like this, okay? And when this dumpling is fried up, we're going to put the dumpling or the pierogi or your dumplings. Like I said, you could do it with both. You're gonna put your pierogi on here. We're gonna take the Kewpie mayo, put it on top, and a dash of barbecue sauce. Baby, when I tell you, it's gonna be one of the best things you have ever had. And it's like one full bite. Because if you take a half a bite, then you got, the filling coming out of the pierogi. Just take the whole thing and throw it back. You're gonna love this recipe. So let's get started making our onion cups, so to speak. Okay, and then these little pieces that can't be turned into cups, we'll just turn around. That's too big. We'll just turn around and dice these up maybe for the next recipe. But make sure you're getting them just like this. For my husband, he wants something added. He loves this cheese sauce, and if you've never tasted it, you should. It's so good, y'all. We just used this yesterday on our cheeseburgers that we made for dinner. Instead of slices of cheese or shredded cheese, this is what we put onto those hot burgers last night. And when I tell you chef's kiss every time. I will always purchase this. You know why? Because it's a great price and it tastes so good. So I'm going to get out all I can. And what we're going to do, yes, you can have this cheese sauce cold if you want it to, but I like to heat mine up. I get it hot and bubbly, and my husband is going to dip these pierogies right into this hot cheese. Oh my goodness, yes. Like I said, once you begin to boil these, just basically thaw them out in the water. Thaw them out in the water. You don't have to do it on top of the stove if you don't want to. You can put them in a microwave safe dish, put some water in there, throw it in the microwave, and it'll cook up even faster. Yeah, just to thaw them out, because when they really get cooked is when we fry them. They get that nice golden brown color onto them. Listen to me, raise your hand if you've ever tasted pierogies, or if you want to taste them, or even share with me your experience of eating pierogies. I want to hear from everybody. Have you tried these before? And now that our pierogies are not, frozen anymore, we're going to go ahead and take them out. And be gentle with them, because it is just a dough here. You don't want to break the dough and then all your filling comes out, okay? That's why I'm using this wooden spoon. It's slotted, so it's allowing the water to drain. We're going to set it onto a platter, and then we're going to get this water out of this pan and put some oil in the pan. We don't have to deep fry these, okay? We're just going to put enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan to get these nice and fried up. If you want to, you can also include sour cream on the side. I know my husband loves to dip his in the sour cream. I just don't have sour cream today, so I'm thinking that the cheese sauce is going to work good enough, right? When I tell you this is a super fun recipe, it is, y'all, because it's so easy. Didn't hardly cost me anything. All those other ingredients over there, they was already here. All I had to do was get me some pierogies. And usually when my husband goes grocery shopping, like for the whole house, like getting side dishes and vegetables and all that, he'll always pick up a couple boxes of these. Absolutely. Right? And these, I'd say they cost me about $3 something. Don't quote me on that price. All right, gorgeous. We're going to get this oil nice and hot, and then we're going to put these in the flat side down. There's like a puffy side and a flat side. We'll put them flat side down, get it golden brown, flip them over, and let that other side get golden brown. Now, it's super important that you don't flip them before they get too brown. The reason why is because that dough will be kind of sticking to your pan just a little bit, but once it gets crispy, it'll be easy to flip over instead of you like ripping it apart. Sometimes you may hear a little bit of noise in the background. They're doing yard work outside, and so you can hear the lawnmower. If you guys can, I apologize. I did close my curtains. I mean, not my curtains, but the windows. So hopefully the sound is not too loud. There we go. That sizzle, moving in the right direction. I'm going to put as many as I can into this pan. You hear me? I'm hoping I can put them all in. That way I can just do one batch, Oh my goodness. I have been known to eat these without frying them. I'll just boil them. And I'm impatient, and I'll go ahead and eat them that way. But the best way to eat them is if you fry them like this. I'm just telling you my truth, Let's talk about what I did really quickly. I switched pans. That's an older pan, and my dumplings was sticking to it. Yeah, so I just switched pans, and I know that it's not going to stick to this newer pan, so I may have to do 2 batches, and I'm okay with that. Some of you may wonder, do you have to season these at any time? Absolutely not. Guess why? Because the inside of this filling, and just trust me on this one, the inside of this filling is so good. It's already seasoned. And then with everything else that you're using, you're good to go. Once you get that golden brown onto both sides, you can finally come in with about a tablespoon of butter to really amp up the flavor just a little bit more, because we know butter makes everything taste good. Go ahead and make up a nice cup of Kool-Aid for my husband. When's the last time y'all had some Kool-Aid? Oh my goodness, I love Kool-Aid. Every once in a while, not too much because it is sweet, But baby, it tastes so good. It brings back childhood memories, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I'm gonna have to pour a little bit of this out so I can put some ice in here so it can be nice and cold for it. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid sounds good, doesn't it? Flip them because we should have some nice golden brown color. Yes, and we do. That's what you want when you get that color. Baby, I promise you it's gonna taste good. Yum. Let's get the other side just like so. And from here on out, everything happens really fast. Sometimes they'll try to stick together, but it's very easy to take them apart using your fork. I'm gonna tilt the pan over so y'all can see. Look at that. Let's go ahead and get that butter in there. Who's excited? Is your stomach rumbling? Is your mouth watering? If so, I don't blame you. It should. Go ahead and take this cheese sauce, heat it in the microwave for maybe about 20 seconds just to get it hot and bubbly. Take a look at these. I know. Oh my goodness, come in close so they can see. Wow, that's the color that you're wanting to achieve. And if you haven't achieved that color, keep letting them cook until you get that color. All right, we're gonna take them right out the pan, okay? And just put them on your platter, however, but do what you can to make them look nice, right? I'm not gonna set these beautiful onion petals underneath it because when you pick one up to go eat it, you put it under there, okay? So I've just have it readily available for whoever wants the onions under theirs, okay? This is how I'm gonna serve it up. And remember, like I said, I'm gonna attach another video for the second way that I love to make these, okay? So let's just do what we can to make it look pretty on this platter. Okay. Cooking up. It shouldn't take as long as it took these to cook because that pan is super hot by now, right? I'm gonna take that Kewpie mayo and you just make it look gorgeous, right? You know how to make things look gorgeous. Watch this. Voila. Oh, and this does not taste like regular mayonnaise. Just trust me on that. It don't. It's good. Oh my goodness. Your favorite barbecue sauce. Okay, we're getting ready to top it. Ooh, don't make a mess. Ooh. Watch this. We're gonna put the barbecue right on there. Not too much, because when you bite it, oh, trust me, you'll taste it. All right, just like this. If you enjoyed today's video, give me a thumbs up. Tell the world what Gina Young's doing in this kitchen every single day. And Father, on today, we thank you for this gorgeous lunch. Your hedge of protection, your love time, your mercy, and your understanding. Thank you for what you've already done and what you're in process of doing. Amen. Today is and will be a great day for me and you. Taste. I'm so excited. I know y'all want to see me taste it, but these things is hot right now. Oh. All right, watch this. And you can put as much barbecue sauce. If you like more barbecue sauce than I do, then you do that, okay? Watch this. I'm going to dip in the cheesy cheese. Can they see that? All right, I'm going to put that onion on the bottom, okay? And then we about to taste. Baby, this was good. You hear me? Everybody, I don't care who you are, you have to taste this.